Howdy, howdy, hello. Welcome back to episode 36 of our Let's Play series. And last episode we built our giant floating island outside to put our creeping willow on top of. And between episodes I have been growing and chopping down a whole bunch of trees because we're going to need a whole bunch of wood and a whole bunch of leaves. And just about filled up these 4 with wood, and I'm hoping to get these 4 with leaves, and then maybe possibly even a couple more. And just gotta keep doing this. Let's go have a look at the island. I've done a little bit more to it between episodes, just some beautification and pertification. Basically I put some lights, hid them with some leaves, and so now it's got a nice little viney bits coming down. I think that really ties it all together real nicely. So, what we need to do is I'm going to keep cutting down some wood, and then I'm going to gather up some resources. I'm probably going to use iron to build the actual structure in here because I'm just iron rich at the moment. I need to start using it. I need to use it faster than it's being made is what I need to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start gathering up some stuff. I'm going to chop down some more trees, and I'll meet you guys up there once I get that all done. Okay, now we're up here on our island, and I've been doing a little bit of work getting things just kind of laid out so that the rest of this can just kind of repeat the pattern and go smoothly upward. And I've got all my cats up here, and I've bred them up once, so now I have 6 cats in total, so we can do 6 layers of this farm. And this is just a very, very basic farm. I mean, it's not a large platform here. Cat's going to sit there. There's going to be another platform above it with trapdoors under here so only creepers can spawn, with carpets down keeping spiders from spawning. And the creepers are going to spawn in, see the cat, run off the side. There's going to be a water stream leading to a kill mechanism here. It's going to be really, really simple. So basically I need to figure out the kill mechanism real quick. And it's just going to be a 3x3 area here. And I'm actually going to bring it down, I think 2 blocks. Because what I want to do is I want to do a layer of hoppers. And then just above that, a layer of soulfire campfires. So yeah, let's run to the storage shed real quick. Grab our campfires. And then we can get started on that. Once I get the kill mechanism made, then I can start building up the platforms with all the cats. And then we can get this party started. And while I'm doing this, no, those aren't campfires. While I'm doing this, I wanted to take a few minutes just to kind of give you guys a few updates about the channel, what's going on, and what to expect going forward. First of all, notice we do have, once again, a whole bunch of new subscribers, which is really awesome. And I welcome all of you to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you continue to enjoy what you're seeing. And we can just keep going on and on and on forward as we get along. Second thing I wanted to say is I'm getting home internet installed, which is a big, big deal. I mean, I haven't had actual home internet in my house for over 4 years. We moved in here about 4 years ago, and it was a complete and total tear down and rebuild type of renovation thing going on. So I just haven't bothered getting anything like that installed because frankly, for a while there weren't any actual walls to run cable lines or internet lines or like that in through, so it was just a waste of time. I've been using my mobile hotspot on my phone for internet since then, and well, I mean it works kind of, but not very good, especially out here. And I think I'm using T-Mobile, and since they merged with Sprint, I have a feeling they have switched from whatever towers they were using in my area to the Sprint towers in the area, which are really, really bad. And because my service has just nosedived since that merger, so not too happy with that. And that's prevented me from doing a few things that I would like to do, which is like 1, streaming, and 2, playing on a SMP, or a multiplayer server. So now, with my internet coming, I'm joining a multiplayer server, and you can expect those episodes to start showing up soon, because the internet's going to be installed on Friday, and right after that, I will be heading off to join Minetopia and get going with that, which I am super excited for. And I will link all the other creators who are involved in the server. I'll link all their channels down in the description, so you guys can go check them out as well and give them some support. And with all you guys and everybody showing their support and all that, we can really get this thing going and let it take off, and it's going to be super duper fun. These are all great people, really nice people, doing really great videos. Their videos are amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited to join this group and get that going. So that means there's probably going to be a few changes to your regular scheduled programs here. I don't know how often I'm going to be doing much in regards to the single player or the Skyblock series, because I want to really focus a lot of attention on the server and getting that going and just playing in that. I've always wanted to play with other people. I think just from what I've seen and everything, that Minecraft really is so much better when you play with other people, because not only do you get to build great things and get inspired by what they're building, but you get to go see what they're building. And you can actually go in and see how other people are doing things, what other people are doing, and probably see things that you wouldn't have thought about doing in your own world just from that. So I mean, the possibilities are endless, and I am really excited for this. So I hope you guys are too, and I really hope you're excited to see that content coming through, because I'm excited to bring it to you. So we're going to move our scaffolding probably to a bit more of a permanent location, maybe right here, and then we're going to go up from there. So yeah, that's what we've got going on here. So this, I mean, I will probably come back and do some more stuff here, just probably maybe not as frequently, because I do want to spend a lot of time really getting going and focusing on Minetopia and getting everything set up over there, because I've got some really big plans that I've got planned out. It's just going to be really cool. So you guys stick around for that, okay? So we've got that down there. So I'm going to put my campfires in, and these are, the reason I'm dropping this down is because these produce a light level of 10. So hopefully by bringing these down, then it won't affect the light levels on the platforms above them, and this kind of brings the creepers out of the way, so they can just kind of fall in here. They can't get out. They're guaranteed to die. And the Soulfire campfires deal twice as much damage as regular campfires, so they will die twice as fast, which means we will be spawning more things quicker, because these things will be dying quicker. So that's that. And then we've got a bunch of smoke and everything like that, so that's perfect. Now I just need to put some fence gates above that to prevent the water from going in, but I will do that in just a little bit. First I need to start bringing cats up and building up these platforms, and then we can get the water in and hopefully start triggering some spawns and get this thing working. So I'm going to get started on that, and I'll bring you guys back once I got a little bit more done. Okay, and that is all 6 platforms built. Got the trapdoors in place, and now I just need to knock some of these lights out so I can put the water in place, and then build this farm up. I'm really hoping that I'm not more than 28 blocks from, or 24 blocks from the top platform here, otherwise I'm going to have trouble, and I'm already having some trouble because of these trapdoors here. Come on now. Ah! Oh, this is frustrating. I should knock these out before I came down here. I might have to remove the trapdoors and then go after the lights. But let's see if I can do this. This is frustrating. This is very frustrating. There we go. That worked. Okay. And as you can see, these platforms are real nice and simple. Cat in the middle. Carpet 1 square away on each end, pointing out. And trapdoors on all the edges. And then the creeper is going to see the cat. Going to get scared. Run off the platform. And die. That's pretty much the basic premise of this whole thing. So, in theory, fingers crossed, should work. And the good news is the very, very top part of the roof is only about 24 blocks away from being 128 blocks from the ground, the highest point of the ground. So I will only need to go about 24 blocks or so up in the air for my AFK platform to keep the ground from being loaded and only have the farm loaded in. So it should in theory have really, really good rates, and we should be able to get a lot of gunpowder out of this, which would be nice because that's why we're building it, is to get gunpowder. And the next thing I need to do is, once I'm done with this, is get the water in place, and that should be it. Now hopefully I don't have any creepers jumping down on top of me. Fingers crossed I am still within range to prevent spawns, because if I'm not, this could get very dangerous very fast. Trying to speed things along, and I had to switch dark oak trapdoors down here because I ran out of spruce trapdoors, and the only wood I have on me is dark oak. So we've got some chocolate bars around the bottom edge here, but that's alright. Nobody's going to be in here to see it anyways, so doesn't really matter. Alright, it's done. Let's get rid of this. Gonna get rid of this. Remove this guy, and then I want to put that log in place there, and then I can place my water all along here without getting pushed into the fire. That would be great. Alright. Gonna put water all along here. Hopefully it doesn't produce any bits that I don't want it to. Any water sources. Shouldn't, as long as I just stick to the corners. And then I'm going to pillar up 24 blocks above this for about an hour and see what this thing can do. And then after that, we'll get started building up the rest of the tree. And as you can see, I've already got the main shape of the trunk, just like I did with all the other trees. Just start with a circle, the cylinder, and you can shape it from there. Makes things a lot simpler. And that should do it. Everything's flowing into the middle there. Alright, I'm going to close this up. It should be nice and dark in there, I hope. Alright, I'm going to go sleep, and then I'm going to go do a 1 hour AFK up at the top. And time is up. Let's go see what we've got down here in our chest. You hear that? I like that sound. That's the sound of of gunpowder being made. Hopefully we've got a bunch in these chests down here, or at least some. I'd be happy with some at this point. Alright, well that's not bad. A little over a row, so that's 9 stacks, and at 9.5 stacks, 9.5 stacks in an hour, you know, I just need to sit up there for, you know, AFK overnight or something like that. Now I'll have more rockets than I will need for a while, which this is good because this is my last, these are my last 49 rockets that I have in this entire world. So this is great. Okay, so it does work. That's good news. So that just means we have one more thing to do, and that is to turn this into our creeping willow. So I think that means only one thing. It's time to fire up the time-lapse machine and get this thing finished up. And there it is, coming in through the fog. And I'm actually pretty happy with how that came out. Now obviously it's a little weird of a shape just because, I mean, we're covering up a farm with this. But I think it came out looking pretty good. Now I want to still do a little bit of terraforming here on the island. throw maybe some boulders around and, bone meal the grass, get some tall grass going, and throw some coarse dirt and all that stuff. And I've put carpets on the tops of all these blocks here just to prevent anything from spawning on them. So it looks a little odd from above, but we're not really looking at it from above. We look at it from below. So I'm not too worried about that, as long as it keeps things from spawning, which would affect the rates. And I also need to figure out a better AFK platform, because my little dark oak box up here, while functional, is not very pretty. But still not the easiest thing to land on, but I'll get there. Don't worry. So yeah, there we go. And let's go, while we've been building that, which has taken, a few hours. It's not been the fastest process. I think it's been about 2.5 hours. We've got this, and I've been really close to the farm for the most part the whole time, so it hasn't been fully active. So we're doing, you can hear a creeper dying now. We've been doing pretty good. So I've got a lot of gunpowder coming out, and we've got our creeping willow done, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm excited about this, because now I can make rockets, and we can even make TNT to go mining in the Nether with. So, like I said, I will be the next episode on this channel coming out will be episode 1 of Minetopia. God, my mouth isn't working. My words aren't coming out. The Minetopia server. So, really excited for that. And I really hope you guys tune in to see how that goes. And check it out and follow along, because I think it's going to be really, really, really fun. I'm really excited to get started playing with other people and just see where that takes me, because that's something I've been wanting to do for a long, long time. I'm really excited about it, and I have a lot of plans for the first couple episodes already. There's tons of ideas flying through my head, so I'm really, really excited. Hope you guys are really excited for that, because I really hope to see some good feedback and good response to it, because I'm excited. And I think everybody else should be excited too. And it is raining, so we're going to go back down here. So with that, I think we're probably going to call this one a day. I think that's about all the time we have for this episode. We will be back here, because we have other things we have planned. But I'm probably going to focus on Minetopia for just a little bit, because I really want to give my full energy into those, because I really like doing quality over quantity. So, but I do have future plans for this area here, so we will be coming back to our little world here and doing some stuff. But with that, I really appreciate you guys watching. Hope to see you in the next episode. And if you liked what you saw, don't forget to leave a like. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye-bye.